any of the staff. Okay. So, this is just a conversation between you and me to talk about a little bit about your work, about you, what matters to you based on the questions that I sent you. It's a conversation between you and me. Those don't exist. We're just chatting. It's not live.
Okay.
It's highly editable.
Yay.
It's not going on 60 minutes or any so it's it's going to be shared in some LinkedIn posts and stuff like that. But so I just want you to be as comfortable as you can. I know it's awkward at first. I get that. But we'll just have a chat, and I don't want you to feel like, oh, I got to say this exactly right, or it's got to be rehearsed. That's the opposite of what I want.
Oh.
Because if it's overly rehearsed, it sounds like I gave you a script and you're going to say this. And what I want is for people to understand, yeah, we're a CRO and we have great technical capabilities and we're pretty fast and we're competitively priced and all those good things. But we've got lots of great equipment and people. But what I want people to know is that this is, these are the type of people that are behind the scenes or that you might direct with or, work with directly or indirectly. And this is why they do what they do. This is why you want to work with us, because we got some awesome people. Okay?
Yeah.
You look fabulous, by the way. You look absolutely great. This is going to be good. All right, so I'm going to do a little introduction. And I'll start with a question, and we'll just have a chat, okay? All right. Excuse me. Today I'm sitting down with Isabel Chavez. Did I say that right? Chavez. Today I am sitting down with Isabel Chavez, an associate scientist in automation with bioanalytical services at Solarion. Isabel works behind the scenes to help make complex bioanalytical workflows more consistent and reliable. And what I wanted to talk with her about is responsibility and learning and how automation supports good science. So thank you for joining me today. How long have you been with Solarion, and what first drew you to this role in automation?
I have been with Solarion for 3 years now, and I actually first started out as an associate analyst. What drew me to Solarion was, during the interview process, we went on a tour of the labs, and as soon as I saw the automation lab, I was instantly hooked. And I was like, oh, yeah, I need to get in there, and I need to work with robots.
And how has your role changed since you started?
It's changed a little bit. I think it evolved from being on the bench and developing an understanding of all the assays and everything, and moving on to getting all of those automated.
What's important to you in life that directly or indirectly connects to the work that you do?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, no, it's a long question. So basically what I'm trying to get to is what's important to Isabel? What's important to you in your life? And how does that translate in any way to the work that you do?
What's important to me is always improving and developing new skills and improving those skills.
And how do you think that has developed since you started at Solarion?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I have this.
No, it's okay.
I have my answers there.
Yeah, no, you can take a peek.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. This is all easily editable. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Can you move that paper out?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There.
Okay.
You're good. All right. So yeah. Now, what's important to you in life, and how does that relate in any way to the work that you do?
What motivates me is learning and understanding new things and improving my skills over time. I love learning about how things work and finding the best way to improve their efficiency.
And how have some of those learning opportunities or things to improve either yourself or how we do things? How does that evolve?
I just I welcome all the problems that I face. I love seeing all the problems I get actually because it helps me determine like what happened, like what went wrong, and it helps me figure out how I can solve that, prevent it from happening again. And it also helps me consider what other problems might happen, and it lets me take preventative action so it doesn't happen.
Brilliant. For someone outside of biotech or pharma, how would you explain what automation actually does in a bioanalytical lab and why it matters?
Yes, automation in a bioanalytical lab is letting the machines handle all of the handling that humans would normally do by hand, such as pipetting, preparing samples, and running procedures over and over again that we do every day.
And so what does that mean to a study or to a drug or to a patient?
Yeah, so that helps minimize the variability across everything. It also adds, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, good. Take a peek. You're fine.
It provides better consistency and speed to provide more reliable data, and overall just aids in faster decision-making processes, and overall just makes the process smoother and cleaner.
How do you think the clients feel about how automation affects their studies?
I've heard clients say that they are thrilled to see automation being implemented here at Solarion because they know it's a little more reliable, provides faster data, and allows people to make faster decisions, and it helps them find what problems that they can be specified. Like automation, it will document everything, and so it's easy to find problems in that.
Wonderful. So, as you mentioned, automation, it's about precision, about repeatability. What details do you pay closest attention to in your work?
I would say I pay closest attention to consistency. That means making sure the process is consistent every time, making sure all the steps clearly say what they're supposed to be saying, all directions are replicable by anybody, and it reduces ambiguity across people that would use it. And when I work on a process, I always question myself, if someone else were to run this tomorrow, would they get the same result? And that helps me ensure the process is the same every single time.
When you're supporting scientists and study teams, what does good collaboration look like to you?
To me, good collaboration starts with listening. When I work with the scientists or the study groups, I always want to know what are their goals and what constraints do they have on this study. It's really important to me that I communicate clearly what I can do, and I want to set realistic expectations of what can be done on the equipment.
So, as someone who's a little earlier in your career, what skills or habits have been most important for you to develop to be efficient and successful?
Skills or habits that I've developed and continue to develop are communication, consistency, and being open to learn new things. I have learned to speak up when I don't know, when I need more clarification on things, and just communicating things that I can do, things I can't do.
What advice would you give to a new scientist, maybe right out of school, who started in the role that you had when you first came here?
I would say just be open to learning anything and everything, just because every new experience you have here, it's different from what it's taught in school or anywhere else, and each company is different. So just talking to people, getting to know all the scientists, managers, coworkers, everyone is just really important to do. And I think that helps establish a great learning curve, as well as develops trust between your coworkers.
What keeps you motivated and excited about the work you're doing now?
I'm motivated and excited every day because every day is a different day. I learn something new every day. I'm able to face another challenge every day and I'm able to learn from it. As well as I have such great, smart, and supportive individuals I work with every day. It just makes my job easier and it makes it fun to come in every day.
Awesome. And one of the things that I love about working for Solarion and being in a CRO is that you're not tied to just one compound over years and one. You get to see so many different therapeutic possibilities that can help potentially thousands of people or more.
Yeah, and being able to, I guess, translate those methods from analyte to analyte or from drug to drug is really cool to see, and seeing how some of them are related or some of them are completely different.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Isabel, for sharing your perspectives and chatting to me about your work and how you help everything run smoothly, and appreciate the care and focus that you bring to what you do.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right. That's great. Very great.
Did you have any other questions you wanted me to redo or anything?
No.